Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Double Jackpot. Please smash that subscribe button. Let's continue to do this video. It is going to be a good one today. We got Christopher. We have his name is no longer going to be the GOAT. You know, he isn't the GOAT. You know, nowhere close to the GOAT. So what he is close to, 50 Cent. We call him 50. In the hood we call him 50 Cent. You know, and let's face it, he's just a little old hood rat anyways. Christopher Mitchell has no game. You know, he's dated, overrated, busted, disgusted, dusted. You know, his wife left him, took the kid, split. Christopher, show us that garage. Let's see if that Alexis is in there. She headed back to Ohio. Said they saw a goat sighting down somewhere near the Columbus border. Just letting you know. So let's see if that's a true story. It's in all the tabloids, you know. I'm just saying, let's face it, what did you really provide as a husband and a father to that household? I'm trying to think, what did you provide? Nothing. Nothing. You're just an old degenerate gambler, as we say, trying to search for a dream. You know, it's just sad, and you're trying to promote it like this is some lifestyle, lavish lifestyles. Let's do real estate. Let's do business entities. Never seen a business entity at Christopher Mitchell's going on 1.5 years. Just a lot of noise. Christopher, you're a noisemaker. You're a New Year's Eve a noisemaker. You're just a little fella trying to live a big dream. Most little fellas like you, that's what they do. They just run off at the mouth and make a lot of noise, trying to lure suckers in. Move the family out in a RV to Vegas. Just so ironic that you got shut down by a virus. So you know, let's address, you know, Christopher Mitchell reminds me of a lot of people I know. You give them concrete questions and they just ignore. That's all he does is ignore, hoping to lure and get people to believe in his warped logic. You know, the people that got, and see, the thing that is what Christopher does, most of these victims will never come forward. I have two that have come forward. It's going to be great videos. I just can't wait to get down and do these videos so y'all can see what it's like. You know, he's ruined people's life, handing 2 sheets of notebook paper and tell you to double till you win. You know, he's got to be, you know, seriously, is that what you want as a father? If my father was doing that, playing online games, I think I don't even know what I'd do. You know, go get a job, Christopher. Get a job. Try it, you know. I don't know what you're capable of doing. I really don't. You have all these business entities. You need a job. That's why your wife split. You know, y'all had these arguments over and over and over, you know. Stacey emailed me, you know, told me all about you're just a gambling degenerate. You know, she told me, you know, she's split, she's gone. Everybody needs to see this breaking news. Christopher Mitchell's wife split because of a gambling addiction and a bunch of lies. Just lies, one after the other. She said he just can't leave YouTube alone. He wants to be a star. He wants to be this. He wants people to send him money. He just tries to get these whales to believe in him, you know. He panders to anybody that'll listen to him, you know. So what did Stacey do? The mom and family finally got to her. She says, "Man, I don't need this. I'm heading back to Ohio." You know, parents are right, and usually parents are right. So, you know, that's that. All he has is his apartment and a camera and the clothes on his back. It's just sad, you know. Look what he does. He sits around the place all day long in the hopes of making 100 or 200. Then he has to say, "That's more than you guys make." There's a certain thing called pride, and there's a certain thing called honest work, and there's a certain thing called, you know, stability. doing what he does is not stability. He'll hit that bad luck. Trust me. He's not going to nickel and dime his way to success. And you know what? Way back in a year and a half ago when he was losing tens of thousands of dollars, he's lost hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. He's never proved anything as what he's done. So going back to last mid 2020 when he was really trying to sucker people like he's always tried. You know, he was a high roller, and he blew through that, and that got Stacey's attention. But being the good wife that she was, she stuck it out. She stuck it out. Now she's going back until they can figure out what they're going to do. You know, she's, you know, trying to get away from this, trying to let Christopher figure this out. So what does she do? She goes back to Ohio, and this will all be coming out. He just can't hide this. You know, so just you heard it first from DJ. That's double jackpot. Hit that subscribe button, and you got the breaking news first right here. So she splits. She's in Ohio. She's trying to get, you know, some support and see if Christopher will pack this whole little YouTube dream up and, you know, say, hey, I'm going to quit it. I'm going to go back. I'm going to get my wife and son. But that's not where he's at right now. He's in a dark place playing YouTube star, thinking he's Mr. Beast. He's just, you know, he's a lost soul. So guys, you know, he is a human being. Let's just hope he can gather his, you know, do the right thing and get a job. That's all it takes. Get a job. You know, he's just, you know, back when he was doing these videos and losing his shirt, I always said, if you're going to play around and do this, if you're going to do what Christopher does, I wasn't making videos back then, but I said, if you're going to do this, get yourself an online account and play 50 cents. Humor yourself. Stretch it out. If that's what you want to do. I don't promote it, and I'm not telling you to do it, but I was going to say, if that's what you want to do, and do something like him, but, you know, he chopped you out to the kneecaps and says, you can't get nowhere playing 50 cents. You'll eat all day. You want to spend all day 8 hours to make $200-300? You got to have a big bankroll. You got to go in, hit one big. If you have to, martingale, and you get out there and you're gone for the day. You're in and out. You know, Christopher's sitting there for 59 minutes drawing this stupid video out, and then when he has to place an $800, $80 bet, $60 bet, $300 bet, it's like he's sweating bullets because he doesn't want to edit the video if he loses. He doesn't want to stop and have to make another one, you know. So it's really a pathetic thing to watch, and as y'all know, it's humor at this point. But with the wife gone and the kid with them, and you may see them come back into the videos, you know. You may see, he may have old videos, he may have stuff he hasn't put up knowing this day is going to come. Who knows? He's got all kinds of tricks, but it's not a happy place. It's not anything to make fun of. Nobody wishes this on anybody. But when you're a scammer and you're thinking your time, a guy flies in and you think, you can hang out with me for $5K a year. You're lucky you don't get punched in the mouth, Christopher. I mean, seriously, you got a lot of you-know-what to ask somebody for $5 grand. $5 grand for a person that probably didn't even get a high school diploma, self-proclaimed millionaire with nothing. They have one car between them. I mean, I don't know anybody that has a working family that has one car. That's pathetic in its own right. I mean, how can you even look the camera in the face and say that? You know, you look around, you see him. It's just pathetic, people. Just realize who's giving this advice and who's doing this. Think about it. Playing all day long, 59 minutes, hoping he can eke out, you know, a win. Yet he just threw away. This guy, let me tell you something about Christopher. There's certain people, he's not good with money. You know, he's not good. He's just not good with money. And we have a lot of people like that, you know. It's not just him, but I'm just pointing out it's bad enough in the real world not being good with money. But being a gambler that's not good with money, that's even worse, because the whole process of being a professional gambler is managing your bankroll. And he's still never, I mean, the whole thing with the sports, he never had plays rated. Every play was the same. Let's take all the favorites. They're all the same. So how can you possibly get ahead when everything's the same? You constantly have to win. So he never knew what he was doing. He just looked so foolish. I mean, so foolish. I mean, beyond. I mean, it was like, oh my God. It was like watching a fan, you know, just throw darts and pick. I think, maybe I liked Oakland as a kid. I'm going to play the A's tonight. Oh, Tampa was another one of my favorite teams. It was hard to watch. But just know the breaking news, you heard it first here. Stacey took off with the child and they're gone. So, you know that's happened. Know he's just sitting around a boring apartment, you know, in his little rented place. Sad, sad, sad. And that's, you know, I guess if he just has to support himself, I guess he can live off $1,000 a week if that's what he makes. You know, he probably makes 2 or 3 or 4,000. You know, plus his other legal entities. You know, and I'm gonna tell you something. Let me get this fact out there for you. First, if you're gonna do anything in life, do it humbly. I make jokes and have fun with this video because when you got a scammer, that's all you can do. You know, be humble. Don't brag about your wealth. Don't brag about what you have. I mean, hell, you can lose it. It could be gone. You're lucky. I mean, as long as you have your health and a good support group around you and you have happy people and you're able to pay your bills and provide food, that's the main thing. I mean, heck, every day, that's what I think. I mean, man, I could, like I said, it's an old cliche. A bad day at work is better than a good day in the hospital. And we take so much of this for granted. But, you know, I'm not here to sit there and give you a rah-rah speech about life right now. We're talking about a guy, you know, that is out there to get whatever he can, trying to lure you to this inner circle. And here's another thing. Here's the big catch. Do not give him the time of day to ask him where he gambles at, okay? That's going to be your mistake. If you ask him and he gets your contact information and he's going to send you there and he'll get a kickback from the casino and he'll try to hound you, get you into the Facebook group. You know, the best thing to do, you know, since he deletes comments and stuff, is stay away from his contact list. Stay away from anything that he sells. You know, everything he's saying is stuff you can get on the internet for free. There's nothing he's offering. So don't bite at his sales pitches and his things. There's nothing he's offering that you can't get for free. So I encourage you guys, leave me comments on what you want to hear on the next video. Just wanted to give the breaking news. You heard it here first. Stacey's found a good support group back home in Columbus. He's, you know, such a narcissist. He hasn't let it hit him yet. You know, narcissists believe the person can't do any better without him. So, you know, once it sinks into him and he realizes all he has is his little $24 YouTube check and a bunch of fake subscribers and a bunch of circle jerks inside of his Facebook group. They just sit there and, you know what they do in that little circle jerk group. Think about it. If you're in Christopher Mitchell's Facebook group, in the little circle jerk group he has, that's got to be a bunch of, you know what, there got to be, if you're in his group, I've asked you, and I know you go online and watch his videos. I know you've seen my videos. Anybody that's in his inner circle jerk group, email me doublejackpot01@gmail.com. Email me, or leave it in the comments. Leave your email in the comments, and I'll get with you. That's quicker. But if you're in this little secret group, you know, just drop little hints. We can communicate. I'll keep your confidentiality. It can be some fun stuff. Guys, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. All you people out there that are on the fence, subscribe, like, and keep the comments coming. All you people out there, I'm going to do a giant video this weekend on shout outs to the most awesome subscribers. We went over 300 this past week. All you guys are awesome. I mean, God, I get just so many great comments, and I feel like I know y'all, each and every one of y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. There's 50, 60 people that are just religiously leave the best comments, and y'all are all awesome. And I'll talk to y'all on the next video, and y'all have a great day.